Welcome back to List Lab, your daily list fix. Today we're going to debunk some of the most common myths that you probably believed were true. From history to science to pop culture, these myths have been passed down for generations. But it's time to separate fact from fiction and uncover the truth. Myth number 10, you only use 10% of your brain. This popular belief has been around for over a century, but it's simply not true. In reality, you use all of your brain, just not all at once. Different parts of your brain are active at different times, depending on what you're doing. Myth number 9, bats are blind. This one's a classic, but it turns out that bats actually have excellent vision. They also use echolocation to navigate and find prey, but that doesn't mean they're blind. Myth number 8, carrots improve your eyesight. While it's true that carrots contain vitamin A, which is important for eye health, eating a lot of carrots won't necessarily improve your vision. This myth was actually spread during World War II as part of a propaganda campaign to explain why British pilots had such good aim. Myth number 7, Vikings wore horned helmets. If you picture a Viking, chances are you're imagining someone with a horned helmet. But in reality, Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. This myth was popularized in the 19th century by Wagner's opera cycle Der Ring des Nibelungen. Myth number 6, sugar makes kids hyper. Despite what parents might think, sugar doesn't actually make kids hyper. Studies have shown that the sugar rush is a myth, and kids are just naturally energetic. Myth number 5, goldfish have a 3-second memory. This myth has been around for a long time, but it's simply not true. Goldfish actually have a memory that lasts for several months, and they can even be trained to do tricks. Myth number 4, bulls hate the color red. This is another myth that's been perpetuated by popular culture. In reality, bulls are colorblind and can't even see the color red. They're actually attracted to movement, which is why the matador waves a red cape. Myth number 3, gum takes 7 years to digest. This myth has been around for as long as gum has existed. But in reality, gum isn't any harder to digest than other foods. It usually passes through your digestive system in a day or two. Myth number 2, Napoleon was short. Despite popular belief, Napoleon Bonaparte was actually of average height for his time. The myth that he was short was spread by British propaganda during the Napoleonic Wars. Myth number 1, the Great Wall of China is visible from space. This is perhaps one of the most enduring myths of all time. But in reality, the Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the naked eye. It's only visible from low Earth orbit, and even then, it's difficult to see. Well, there you have it. 10 myths that you probably thought were true, but now you know the truth. Did any of these surprise you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to List Lab for your daily list fix.